This comment is a little bit fear-mongering, but I don't think it's meant that way. I think it's actually somebody who might be a little bit afraid that these are things that could happen. Let's address the more immediate concern is midterms. Midterms are not going to be canceled. Primaries for midterms are already happening all over the country. Midterms have never been canceled. Elections have never been canceled in this country, not during any of the wars, and not even during the Civil War, which happened here. Every single seat in the House is up for election. Those all have to happen this year. None of those elections are going to get canceled. The thing that will happen and is happening is tactics at voter suppression, voter intimidation. Those things are happening, and we need to do what we can to fight those things. Some of fighting that is calling your senators and making sure that if the SAVE Act makes it to a vote, which I don't think it will, that they vote no. Make sure they know that you want to vote no, because that is a tactic for voter suppression. Another thing you can do is make sure that you actually vote in the midterm election. This election is more important than ever. So make sure you vote. If you can, donate to a candidate. Maybe you want to run for office, a local office. Do that. There are grassroots ways for you to be involved, and this is the moment to do it. This is not the moment to be afraid. Now, to go back to the opening point, that he'll need to be physically removed. You know what? Whoever's the president on January 20th, 2029, they don't actually have to physically be in the White House to be president. If he doesn't want to leave, they will physically remove him, but you don't have to be in the White House to be president. So these are not things that we need to worry about. Does he want to cancel the midterms? Sure, he's been blathering on about it everywhere, but let's not give in to that fear that that could happen. If you give in to the fear that could happen, maybe you don't vote. So don't give in to the fear. That's not going to happen. Midterms are already happening. So just make sure you vote. Vote in the primaries. Vote in the actual midterm elections. Make sure you are voting and paying attention to what is happening locally. And make sure that you are calling your representatives. Make sure you're calling your senators so that they understand which way you want them to vote on things. This is not a time to be afraid. This is a time to be strong and remember that the Constitution is strong.